welcome to the next instalment of English Revision Kit. Today we're going to look once more at our three texts, Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, Dr. Faustus by Christopher Marlowe, and of course How to Forget the Bloody Chamber by Angela Carter. We're going to look at themes between these three texts. Obviously one of the most important themes is the Gothic. Never forget to talk about the Gothic. Although it does seem like a simple thing because it's so embedded in our culture nowadays, it's very important and integral to the structure of these stories. Think about stereotypes. How do all the writers convert to normal, typical stereotypes? Things like class and gender. How important are they? Do they subvert the roles? Are some of the characters different? Do they show different characteristics? All of these we're going to explore today. We're also going to look at typical classrooms of A-level students, because we feel that it's important to get their opinion, to show the diverse range of opinions that one can have when analysing text and writing an essay. Now we're going to talk to Helen Carrington, who is a typical English A-level student. Helen, will you show us a classroom today of the kind of things which really go on in A-level English? Come and see for yourself.
Here we have a class of typical A-level English students in their natural habitat. So, what are you working on today? Elaine?
I enjoy reading Dr. Faustus, and every time I go to bed I take it out and read it. I'm really in love with English, and I just wanted to say thank you to Miss Whittington and Mr. Sinford, because without you, I wouldn't have had this love for English with Dr. Faustus. Thank you.
I'm reading The Bloody Chamber, and thanks to English it's now one of my favourite stories ever, so I just want to thank you.
Hi, I'm revising my quote.
It's very important.
I like to say English has really opened my mind as to which of the many characters of Gothic literature I would most like to marry.
It's very worthy. 2 years has taught you well.
I'm reading Wuthering Heights, and I just want to say thank you for opening my mind to English literature.
What have you learned in English this year?
Wow, I'm doing a timed essay on Wuthering Heights, and thanks to Mrs. Woodford and Miss Whittington, I never forget to write out a 1, 2, 3 and 4.
I'm looking at The Bloody Chamber at the moment, and I'm comparing it to some feminist literature that I've picked up. And I want to thank Miss Whittington and Mr. Swinford for, Mr. Swinford 2 years and Miss Whittington 1 year of just fantastic debate, and I'm really looking forward to doing English and History at university. And without their encouragement, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So thank you very, very much.
Hello there, what are you doing?
I'm working on Dr. Faustus, and I just want to thank Mr. Swinford and Miss Whittington, and especially Miss Whittington, because the lessons on Dr. Faustus were like the best English lessons I've ever had. And we're all going to really miss her when we leave, and I hope she misses us too. And I'm going to get back to work now.
Lovely. What about you, Beth?
I'm looking at different critical interpretations, and I'd just really like to thank Mr. Swinford and Miss Whittington for allowing me to spout my filth in lessons and telling me it actually meant something, especially in terms of The Bloody Chamber, because I'm a filthy pervert. Just thank you so much for all of the inspiration. You give me a lot of confidence in my abilities. Thank you.
Excellent. Ellie, what about you?
I'm not really sure I can top that amazing analogy. I'd just really like to thank Mrs. Swinford and Miss Whittington for opening my mind into realising how so much literature is all to do with sex and death, basically. But thank you very much, and English has been one of my favourite subjects for like ever, and it wouldn't have been without them. So thank you.
I am working on some nightmare essay plans with Miss Whittington, and I would just like to say thank you very much for helping me with the more difficult bits of English literature, and for supporting me through everything I wanted to do in English, and I've loved every minute, so thank you very much.